That's most men's reality, unfortunately. Men would love to be honest. If we knew, like, if men knew that they could say, "Hey, look, I just want to go ahead and smash somewhere else real quick, right? I'm gonna have some other girls supplying the McLovin for a little while. I'm not going nowhere, but
This nigga said McLovin.
this is what I want on the side right here." If we knew that, you would say, "Yeah." Everybody's doing it. You gonna have pure honesty. You don't have to worry about no dudes lying, running around. You good? They would tell you. They'll talk about it with you. You could exchange stories. It is what it is. But once you start, but the reaction is the problem. Most women's reaction is like, "No, you're not gonna get that off." And most men
Chanel
understand
pressure.
How many times? How many times? How
Chanel
many
pressure.
times did a woman say no to you guys when you said you wanted to do that?
Say that again.
I have two questions. How many times has a woman said no to you guys when you said, "Hey, I got me a little, I got me my main, but I want me a couple on the side." How many have said no to you?
To me specifically?
To all the guys.
Me in
particular. Because I mean,
no.
It depends on the woman. It depends on the woman. Some women.
It depends on the woman, and it depends on age. When we younger, they ain't going with it because what's taught. When they get older, they down with it, but it's too late because they already bet on other men and they already been run through and compromised. That's the problem. All them times they say, "Nope, I'm gonna go to the liar." They go to the liar and they come back and go, "All men ain't ish. All men cheat. All men lie." They go to the next guy. He lied too. They keep going with the liars. Everybody who tells the truth, they out to the next guy till they 35 years old. Then they get 35, they go, "You know what? Maybe dudes do like multiple women, but it's too late because you bet against the guy you wanted." That's the problem. That's why cheating hurts men worse, because you're telling your man that you bet on everything that this man's gonna be better than the man you with. You put everything on this next man, and that's what happens when men tell you the truth and you say, "Let me choose," and you choose another man. It's hard to come back from that.
How many women have you told the truth to that said yes? That they're okay with
out of all the women you done talked to,
it worked out, but of course it didn't last that long.
I can't say I had a valid relationship. I haven't had a valid relationship like that, but I've definitely had women that was like that I dealt with, that was with, and didn't want to deal with anybody else.
Hey, hold on.
I think the biggest factor
there's no yes
is your
or no.
perceived.
Proof is in the pudding.
They'll say yes.
The biggest factor is your perceived value. There's no doubt about that. If a woman values you enough,
she's gonna let you do it.
She's gonna be missing out. You gonna get that off.
Nah, it's just like this.
Value you enough, or
we're missing an aspect of
value the man. See, it's two different things. It's two different things. Either she's gonna say no because she doesn't want another woman stealing you away from her, or either she's gonna say yes because she doesn't want you to leave her and just go be single.
The first question here's the tricked out part, because everybody's missing. Most of the time, you're gonna be unsuccessful with it. You're going to get one or two answers. One or two answers. She's going to say, "Sure, I want to do it too." And if you say, "No, I only want to do it," and you can't, she's going to say no. That's more than like, unless.
That's the first one. That's the test. That's the test.
There's a small few women.
That's the first one.
And there's a small few women that's going to go out there and say, "Sure, I'll sign up for that." Very few women would do it.
This is the reason why I disagree with this. There are so many women who have come out and embarrassed themselves and that man by saying, "You know what? I had a threesome just to make him happy." There are so many women who compromise themselves just to be with the man because she see his value. She see things in him that she feel like other women see as well, and she's trying to do above and beyond to appease him. So I just really feel like in this conversation, because the question that Precious asked was, how many of you individually has tried it? And all of y'all are saying y'all ain't technically tried it, or you didn't have long success.
We have tried it. No, we didn't say that.
It wasn't a real relationship.
It wasn't successful.
In general, right? So what I'm saying is, like, I really think that if this was something that was happening in mass, the men were preferences that first, what would we say? How can we control that? All we do is fall in line with y'all.
No, y'all won't. Y'all ain't following the line right now.
Women fall in line.
Right now.
That's not what we do. We lie all the time. These women be saying they be sitting up in the house doing nothing but end up pregnant. That is
women be
not
lying.
true.
Yeah.
We lie all the time.
What I will say though is
go ahead.
because of, I always say that we need to control our mouths. I always say that's one of the first things that we need to get under control when dealing with ourselves and a man, because you can't get it control for yourself, you're not going to have a control for a man. But I will say that because of the reaction that men have gotten, whether it's been the men on this panel or not, because of the reaction and probably the theatrics or whatever, they're not met with the let's talk about this. Is it something that you've always wanted? Like, let's get a little bit further into. Women are at a hard stop. Nah, I'm gonna do it too. You're not going, So I think that has played to the notion and to the theory that all men say, well, if I told her the truth, she based off of one or two or
experience
or right, whatever the situation may be. But there's a bigger picture that when a man comes to a woman with the truth, she's not necessarily receiving it as she should as a woman.
Right.
She's
That's what we're
already
saying.
combating it. She's already saying, well, why would you want to do that? I'm enough. And this and that, instead of saying, what, let's have this conversation. Let's have this open conversation. And at the end, she still may not agree with it, but at least a man can't say, oh, well, she had this harsh reaction to me and I'm never going to her with the truth again.
Right.
Because
I also feel like
you're setting a foundation that that you can't be feminine and receive what a man is saying to you. You automatically hop into that masculine, and a man don't want to be met with masculine energy, no matter what he's coming to.
Yeah, but the most important part with that, you have to come in with that type of. You got to come in with that type of energy.
Let go, please, man.
Let me say one thing.
So,
Chanel trying to come in and say something.
I understand that, but
you ain't the host. Let go.
I got it. You got to let go. Chanel was talking, then we go to Chanel and then Mommy.
Okay.
So I think the most important thing, right? Just go ahead and if you're going to do that as a man, come in with that energy. It's not something that you could drop on them like 2 years in, 3 years into the relationship. You got to come with that energy off rip and see if she's going to accept it. Because like I said, transparency. But like, again, most men have to realize it's not happening. For real. It's not going to happen. You have to know what type of female you're dealing with. Or don't even try it.
Most women ain't going.
All right, go ahead.
I know.
Since we're talking about men's nature, I don't know why we ignore women's nature. If most women are not trying to deal with this, maybe it's women's nature to not have their men want to sleep around or sleep around. Perhaps actually understanding that women are territorial with their men too, perhaps understanding that can give you guys a little bit more understanding in how women think too. Yes, some women will accept it, but that's the second layer, or that's like, okay, well, I guess I have to accept this because this is the type of man I'm with. But a woman's first choice is never to have a man philander around.
That's a lie.
That's a
whole lie. That's a whole lie.
Let go.
What the hell you talk about?
Bro, you're lying.
But if it's a lie, Mr. Let Go.
What's a lie? What's how he lying?
If it's a lie. If it's a lie, then there should be plenty of men with multiple women right now.
No.
What I'm saying is, go ahead, Ali. I think we about to say the same thing.
The problem is what Precious said. The men aren't committing to it enough. Men are breaking to women. If we can already have multiple women without committing to you, with you, and I bet you the guy that you dealing with had multiple women prior to you. I bet every man that's in a relationship had multiple women prior to you, and you made that man get rid of all his women for monogamy that might not even work, because most of monogamy ain't working either. So why men are giving up polygamy that was working to get for monogamy that ain't working with women? But women will engage. What'd you say?
Monogamy built the country.
I can't make
you said what?
Hold on, y'all.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ali.
Okay, don't worry. But the point is, if men committed to the truth and we all stood on code, it'd be more prevalent. I believe what Precious saying. If more men just told the truth straight up, women would just have to get in line. Because you earn marriage. Men are. It's like women are given the marriage. It's really women earning the marriage. So if you see the value of your man, he said, "Nah, I ain't doing that." And most men say, "Nah." Even the scrub, I ain't doing that. You gonna have to marry the man and accept that he does that.